President Trump continually claims Americans don't foot the bill for his policies. But for fact's sake, that's just not true. Let's start off with one of his first and biggest campaign promises, the border wall. Here's who is supposed to pay for that.
I will build a great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Yeah. Mark my words. Yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Who is going to pay for the wall? Who?
Oh, we're ready, and we're going to mark your words. Just last month, the president bragged about a big win at the Supreme Court. You know what that was about? The court ruled that he can use Pentagon money, your tax dollars, to pay for the wall. Mexico's checkbook? It's as closed as your local Blockbuster. And speaking of tax dollars, as Republicans pushed their 2017 corporate tax bill, the president claimed it would be a windfall for the middle class. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin even said the cuts, they would pay for themselves. Watch this.
Not only will this tax plan pay for itself, but it will pay down debt.
A major tax cut we are going to be putting in and are studying very deeply right now, round the clock, a major tax cut for middle-income people. Not for business at all, for middle-income people.
We never got that tax cut for middle-income people. And besides the deficit ballooning in the wake of those corporate cuts, take a look at this. New IRS numbers show that in 2018, the agency collected nearly $100 billion more in individual taxes before refunds than it did in 2017. Even accounting for refunds, the agency still netted billions more from individuals in 2018 than 2017. That means no tax cut for us. Meanwhile, the businesses that he said would not benefit, well, the IRS collected about $76 billion less in taxes from them. And those tariffs on Chinese goods, President Trump insists Americans do not pay for those.
And don't let them tell you, the fact is, China devalues their currency, they pour money into their system, they pour it in. And because they do that, you're not paying for those tariffs, China's paying for those tariffs. The tariffs are not being paid for by our people. It's being paid for by China.
Not true. And just this week, in the face of deadlines to put more tariffs on Chinese goods, the president finally acknowledged the very simple economic reality.
We're doing this for Christmas season, just in case some of the tariffs would have an impact on U.S. customers, which so far they've had virtually none. But just in case they might have an impact on people, what we've done is we've delayed it so that they won't be relevant to the Christmas shopping season.
Tariffs, also known as import taxes. U.S. importers pay and pass it on to you and me, the U.S. consumer.
And people think that, they're just silly to think that they don't. Companies make profit on this. They're not going to actually hold on to paying the extra tariffs and not passing it on to consumers. So the president continues to say this, and I guess there are people who continue to believe the president. It's just a lie.
I'm sorry.